I am Pastor Adiola Elliott. I retired from Health Nigeria Limited, now Total Upstream. I'm currently in Itaulu in my village, where I'm currently into private business practice. We had a training organized by the company about 5 years to my retirement, and that motivated me to start some small businesses in River State. I run private school in partnership and trading also, sales of oil, edibles generally, and then I also attempted to sell vehicle spare parts, all in partnership, because I was still keeping my job, at least just to have a taste of what I'm going to experience after my retirement, and that really helped. Yeah, the set of people that I relied on at the beginning after my retirement was a disappointment. If I have another opportunity, I won't work with such people anymore, because I lost some significant fund into their hands due to much trust. So in future, I have to start afresh. Because once you leave a place, you can't expect that people will remain the way you used to know them. So that's something that I have to change if I have another opportunity in life. Well, it's the fitting in into the society again. Fitting in, because once you come out of the oil sector, there is this wrong perception that you're a rich person, and for you to really fit into the society and be able to spend like ordinary people is a big task. So one really has to, look at that area properly after retirement, so that people will not look at you as somebody coming from the gold mine, so to speak. Yeah. Well, I will first of all advise them that they should be careful about the friends around them now, because that could be a major issue. They should start their life afresh with no friends. So the old friends, we really want to exploit them. That's the reason why they must avoid them. I lost out to old friends who already, know my pedigree, and they exploited that. I lost some significant fund to them. So I will advise them to be wary of old friends. The social expenses really had to go down, but that's where we have, a lot of demand. Social expenses that went down drastically since the take-home pay also went down. So you only face essentials. So the essentials, feeding, clothing, and all of that there. But I think the expense that really suffers is the social expense. Yeah. Well, all my children now, they are incidentally the timetable right now is giving our children out. I've just during this my retirement, I've given out 3 children. I gave one out just last Saturday. That's on the 14th. So I have one left now, and she may be out by next year. She's rounding up in university now. Yeah. The truth is, retirement is a new life altogether. One is giving me more opportunity to face my church work. I've been very busy in the vineyard and more active than while I was working. I have more time now, and that has really kept me busy. Then I've added philanthropy into my responsibility now. Some Nigerians in diaspora have just appointed me as the coordinator of a program in the country. They are concerned about the loss of 700 children and daily in Nigeria due to mismanagement of midwifery process, delivery process. And this is because most people don't know how to manage breathing of new baby. And so they formed an NGO called For Bread for Life. They are based in US, and I was asked to manage that in Nigeria. And we've done some. They were in the country sometime in November, and we were in 3 local governments to give training to midwives, the traditional birth attendants. And we intend to go around the whole of Nigeria, 774 local governments, to say that we train midwives, those who are government midwives, and we call it. There are some we call traditional birth attendants. Right now, we are now collaborating with Sacred Heart Hospital in Abeokuta. So that's also an interesting part of my retirement life. Exactly. I have the time now to, in addition to the business I'm doing, I have the time to do that. And that's why I could be available to travel to Ikene, travel to Remo, and Ishagamu, and also to Abeokuta. Our next trip now might be to Akwa Ibom, Rivers State. I have all the time now, and it's impacting very significantly. Yeah, and I'm really enjoying that. In addition to my church work, I'm available to so many ministers who come for counseling. So I have time to work for people. In addition, well, aside from the fish farm we saw, we are also into distribution of other products, which I did mention. We just identify that the distribution sector of the economy is currently vacant. Yeah, because a country like South Africa is really exploiting that in Nigeria. That's why we have ShopRite and many other, small shops, or what you call the shops, for middle class. They are all trooping into Nigeria to distribute products. They're working for manufacturers. So we too were taking some size of that, and we're now into distribution very, very seriously. Yeah, very, very seriously.